Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. Yes, ignore the chicken. Actually, don't ignore her. She's our little mascot, Daisy.
This is Daisy, and she wanted to tell you all that she is a spring chicken. So she wanted to be a part of our spring equinox meditation.
Oh my goodness. Welcome to another Global Mass Meditation Live. I know it's another week gone by so fast. It felt like we were with you just yesterday. And those of you who are joining from last week's Blood Moon lunar eclipse, Global Mass Meditation, welcome. Those of you who are new, welcome. We've got a really powerful meditation for you tonight. Let us know where you're from in the live chat. Let us know that our volume is coming through, our video is coming through nice and clear. And if there's anyone who says anything different, we'll make some adjustments. But wherever you are in the world, we welcome you. And it's just an incredible time in the world, isn't it?
It is. Yes, we can see some familiar faces in the chat already. We are full on into these March equinox energies. It's about
444.
444 people joined in. We're about 7 hours away from the peak energies of the equinox. So it is really the perfect time to gather and set our intentions and just come together as this beautiful family, this community. It's just growing bigger and bigger every week. We had our biggest meditation last week. We had over 2,000 of you beautiful souls join us. And like David said, we are still just kind of beaming off of that energy. So, yes, let us know if you guys are feeling these energies. For us, it's almost like we're in this dreamy state
Yeah,
and not really
surreal.
like we're in reality.
Hmm.
It's kind of been like that for a while, but that seems to really be the theme and kind of continue for us. So yeah, we're very excited to tap into these energies. We're doing a few back-to-back meditations. We did last week, this week, and then next week. So powerful meditation March Madness.
For those of you new to the channel, real quick, wherever you are from in terms of coming live today, whether in the GFL station, today's universe message, Sunflower Live, or Above Duality, please do hit the like and subscribe button. It does help us get into the algorithm more and more and reach as many people as we can, which is our goal, to wake each other up at this time, help each other remember who we are as we journey back to the light in this wonderful ascension. So I want to just really quickly draw your attention to something very, very interesting. So pop your eyes to the screens. Let me know what you think about this.
Before you do that,
What?
well, I just wanted to say, Daisy wanted to remind everybody we are going to be keeping our meditations only live on the Sunflower Life. So if you guys are joining from any of those other channels that David mentioned, make sure that you come over to the Sunflower Life and watch our meditations here. They're always going to be at the same time, 7 o'clock p.m. PST. I know sometimes we don't include all of those little details, but if you come to this channel, you won't get cut off if you end up joining halfway through, as we do end the live stream on all the other channels. So we just wanted to make sure and make that message loud and clear before we get into the bulk of the amazing information that you noticed from last time around.
Indeed. So last week, as Kelly mentioned, we had our largest global mass meditation live audience ever, with well over 2,000 of you live. Now, I am going to hypothesize, I'm not saying this is fact, but it's very probable that at that time, 7 p.m. PST, whatever time it was for you, that it was the largest online lunar eclipse global mass meditation in the world with a live audience. I don't know that for sure, but there's a very good chance that it was. Now, that being said, I want to show you something very interesting here, because that meditation was on the 13th. For those of you who don't remember, I'm sure you do, or those of you who weren't there. And take a look at this. This is the 14th here on your screens. If you take a look real quick, pay attention to the source as well if you want to go and check out regular Schumann resonance updates. Around about the 4 a.m. mark, if you have a look on the chart there, maybe 4:30, there was a blackout. We'll get into what that means maybe at the end. But I want to talk about the influence of the light, or the influence of the energy work we're doing. And again, I'm not saying that we caused this by any stretch. I'm just saying it's quite interesting. This was the 14th. So our meditation began kind of around it's about 7 hours time difference. So about 2 a.m., about where that spike is underneath the 17 there, that's when we were all meditating live from then onwards. Roughly, I've calculated. Now, this went on 36 hours blackout, which, by the way, has never happened before in the history of the Schumann that I could find research on. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. And then this is the 15th. And then a 60-hour blackout. So this is the 16th now. So 3 days after the Schumann, almost, after the meditation, sorry, is a 60-hour blackout, which is crazy. Now, I don't know whether that was because the energy was so high, the instrumentation got thrown offline, or whether it's deliberate and that doesn't want to be seen by whoever is not wanting it to be seen by. We don't know that. Someone knows, but we don't know that for sure. You can decide, use your own discernment, of course. And then what was interesting as well was on the 16th, later on that day, if you look at the time on the bottom scale there, kind of around 10 a.m., we started to get these horizontal Schumann lines again, which is quite rare, maybe more familiar these days. But that really, for me, is a period of integration. So whatever came in from light codes or energy that we grounded into the earth, it looks like we then went into an integration period 3 days later. Of course, there's a spike there as well on the around the 1 a.m. mark on that day. But very, very interesting. So I wanted to show you guys that because coincidence or not, we don't know. All we know is that it's very, very interesting. And we certainly do know that this energy work has a big impact on the collective, on the planet, and it's very much needed, which is why you are here today.
It's definitely an interesting parallel. It has been incredibly big energies. And yeah, that is just going to continue. This event specifically for the March equinox, it's really said to bring the harmonic energy grids online. So it is just a very good time for us to connect, to replenish our own centers, as well as to just really put our intentions out there and allow it to be magnified out into the universe for creation. So we will get into that very shortly.
Jan Morris said there was 3 days of darkness to do some upgrades. That's very interesting. It was 3 days of darkness. So very curious.
I know when we come off the meditations, we feel a lot of energy, and it's because we're just trying to, bring that divine light through and hold space for everybody here and the whole planet as a collective, you guys. Like, we're doing some impactful stuff, and we clear a lot of energy in these meditations, but it's important to be able to transmute that energy too, because we can take on a lot of stuff as being empathetic, star seeds, light workers, all of those things. So being gentle with self, taking care of self, loving self, practicing self-love, all of those things, very important, especially in these energetic times and after during meditations, because we do take on a lot for the collective. We do.
Okay, 60-second countdown, guys. Let's get going. It's around 9 minutes now, and it's definitely time to do tonight's work in my view. So I want to give you a less than 60-second countdown now to grab earphones if you need to. Find a space where you're not going to be disturbed for about an hour. For those of you who are new to the channel, we do work with multiple sort of modalities, the archangels, the masters, God, creator. It's all the way, but we do bring in lots of different energies. So if anything doesn't resonate with you tonight, just leave it where it is and take what does resonate. Hopefully you're here because something is going to hit the mark for you. So
I was just going to add, did you put our Instagram up on the bottom of the screen? We wanted to throw that up earlier this time. We do put some updates about when we're going to be doing our next meditation. I believe our next one is the 28th for the solar eclipse. Another thing, while people are still just grabbing stuff, getting settled, getting water, getting comfortable, another suggestion I wanted to make is sometimes we can bring a journal to these meditations too, so that you guys have it right beside you. If you did experience something very profound and you want to remember and you want to write it down after the meditation, I wanted to encourage people to start bringing their journals.
Okay, awesome. Yeah,
I just felt called to say that.
great shout. All right, guys. So we do the meditation kind of in three parts. I begin with an activation, then Kelly starts the meditation off, and then I will finish it. So it will happen like that. So don't be surprised if you hear different voices. And I need your help in the live chat, if you will. Usual service.
5 by 5.
I'm layering in some music here. So can you let me know how my voice sounds with this music? Just let me know in the live chat how I sound, and I will adjust music accordingly. Hopefully that's a good volume for you all. And I will wait until you let me know, or enough people let me know, that the balance of the audio or music with my voice is good. And then we will get started. So participate in the live chat, s'il vous plaît. And I will wait. 555, thank you.
That's great.
From Connie, leading the charge. Cheryl, 555 as well. Okay, lots of triple fives.
I love it.
David Collins, I hope I don't fall asleep. Doesn't matter if you do, it's going to reach you anyway.
Yeah, it's all in consciousness, and it just means there's a lot of light coming through if you fall asleep. That's
Yeah,
okay.
don't fight it. All right, guys. Let's settle into the present moment with a little bit of breath work. If you haven't already, please invite in your guides and your team at this time, your team of light. I'll give you a moment just to bring them in. And let us take 2 or 3 deep, deep breaths. And on the in-breath, I want you to do something a little bit different today. We've done this before, but let's return to it. I want you to say to yourself, I remember, on the in-breath. And on the out-breath, I want you to say, I am the light. I am the light. Breathe in, I remember who I am. And on the out-breath, I am the light. Feel the energies of the present moment finding you, renewing you, preparing yourself for a meditation and activation to serve your highest good. So let's bring in the 4 archangels of the horizontal plane. Beginning in the east, we call upon Archangel Raphael, the Archangel of Air, whose energy is green. Join us on the eastern node, Archangel Raphael. And in the south, we call upon Archangel Michael, the Archangel of Fire. Just invite his blue energy in to the south now. Join us, Brother Michael. And to the west, Archangel Gabriel, the Archangel of Water. His energy is diamond white. Just gently invite Archangel Gabriel to the west now. And in the north, Archangel Uriel, the Archangel of Water. His energy is red. Bring in Uriel to the north now. 4 archangels of the horizontal plane to help us hold the space and amplify the light, to serve the highest good, the divine plan. So to go deeper and connect to our highest self now, let us say to ourselves, Alice Bailey's soul invocation. You can follow along and say these words or just listen to them, whatever you feel called to do. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am divine design. At this time we call upon the great masters of all times to join us, those who've carried the light down through the ages, handing it over to us, the family of light, to take forward. We ask for the presence of Jesus the Christ, Jeshua, Saint Germain, the loved one, Zoroaster the king, Zarathustra the magi, Lao Tzu the old sage, the Buddha, Babaji the eternal one, Lahiri Mahasaya the smiling guru, Sri Yukteswar the teacher, Paramahansa Yogananda, the Almoria the lord of the first ray, Kuthumi the great guiding light, Dwal Kul the master teacher, Paul the Venetian, Serapis Bey the lord of ascension, Hilarion the bringer of joy, the English master Douglas Baker, the keeper of this ashram, Amun-Ra, Vesta, Helios, the solar logos, Sanat Kumara, the ancient of days, the planetary logos, Isis, the great mother, Mary Magdalene and the high priestess energies, Krishna, the avatar, Kuan Yin, the incandescent one, Aina, the ninth dimensional guide, Muhammad, the prophet, and Joshua, who walked with God, the masters in you, Yahweh in you, Savior in you. Take a deep breath in through the nose and hold the breath at the top. Activate the pineal. And when ready, release. And another deep breath in and hold at the top, bringing online the etheric antenna. Activate. And when ready, release. And a final deep breath in, biggest yet, and hold the breath. Lighting up the cave, bringing the pineal online. And when ready, release. Feeling connected, going deeper, ready for the next level.
Hello, family of light, and welcome to tonight's journey of renewal and rebirth into higher states of consciousness. Let us begin by relaxing and grounding into these energies. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Again, inhale deeply, feeling the fresh energy of spring fill your lungs. And exhale, releasing the weight of the past season. Allow yourself to fully arrive in this sacred moment. The earth is awakening. The light and darkness are in perfect balance. A new cycle begins. You are standing at the threshold of a new season, a new astrological year, a new energy. Breathe in this renewal. Feel the warmth of the returning sun on your skin. Feel the earth beneath you pulsing with life. The March equinox is a time of harmony, transition, and limitless potential. On this day, the energy grid of the planet shifts, lifting us into higher alignment with the natural rhythms of life. You are being invited to plant new seeds, to awaken new dreams, and to align with your higher self. For tonight, we embark on a sacred journey, one of release, renewal, and rebirth. So take another deep breath and allow the equinox energy to begin to flow to you and through you. Relax deeply and start to imagine yourself standing in a vast open field. The air is crisp, fresh, and alive with possibility. Before you, there is a winding path leading to a sacred equinox gateway. It is time to walk forward now along the path. With each step forward, you begin to shed the old layers of the past season. And along the way, we're letting go of limiting beliefs, releasing old patterns, and clearing away what no longer serves your highest evolution. You can really feel these energies dissolving within your being, falling away like the last leaves of winter, feeling lighter and lighter, more and more relaxed. You know you are approaching the equinox gateway because a soft golden light shines forth ahead. The light grows brighter and brighter the closer you get to it, and you can start to make out that ahead of you is a golden doorway, a doorway to your rebirth. When you are ready, step forward and enter, please. As you pass through the gateway, a beautiful golden light and balancing energy washes over and through your entire light body and soul, balancing and resetting each cell to the frequency of harmonic resonance. Oh, what a gift! The portal of balance. For us, the family of light, and all who are here with us. And while this balance is being restored to each of us, the golden light begins to fade. And now you find that you have been transported inside of a sacred garden. Here, the air is alive with the smell of blooming flowers. The birds are singing. Everything is illuminated by the golden rays of the sun. You can feel the vibration in this space, the hum of life awakening. And after exploring further into your imagination, make your way towards the center of the garden. There you will find a pristine body of water, a sacred pool of renewal. The water is still. It's like glass. You kneel down beside it, gazing down at yourself. And in this reflection, you see your higher self. To your surprise, it is your highest self gazing back at you. The version of you that is ready to step into this new cycle with clarity, confidence, and purpose. You can't help but stop for a moment and admire the sight of them, of you. Now just really try to imagine that for a moment. What do they look like? What does this version of you look like? What wisdom do they hold? What are they ready to create? What is your higher self reflecting back to you? And it's okay if you don't know all of the answers. Your highest self reassures you that there is no pressure to figure anything out. They promise that all will be revealed when it's time. You are now being invited to gently immerse yourself in the water. The guides and the higher self have created this sacred healing pool just for you to help you cleanse and clear away the last of the deepest patterns and programming. As you enter the pool, the water is warm and comforting. See if you can just float here for a minute. Feel the equinox energy bathing every cell of your being, washing away all doubts and fears, infusing you with new vitality, aligning you with your highest potential. Stay in this pool as long as you wish. The water is soothing and here to support you. If anything comes up, emotionally, mentally, physically, just feel it and thank it for letting you know something has been out of alignment. And you are moving back into alignment now, balancing and harmonizing, renewal and rebirth. Find faith and knowing that everything thus far has been a catalyst for this moment. The layers are peeling back. All the conditioning, the programming, the stories we tell ourselves, the ego, control, it's all falling away now. Yes, it wants to cling to you, but you know none of that serves your highest self. It is time to release it all into the pool. Allow the water to cleanse your soul. For when you rise from this pool, you will emerge refreshed, reborn, ready. No longer the same, but lighter, renewed. As you step out of the water, the sun shines down upon you, infusing you with divine energy. Feel yourself syncing with the cycles of nature, with the rhythm of the universe. Feel the at-one-ment the peace. The equinox marks the beginning of the astrological new year, and we are currently in between two powerful eclipses, one behind us, one ahead. And so it is. We find ourselves here at a cosmic crossroads, a pivotal moment of expansion and transformation. But the choice is always ours to keep stepping forward into the unknown or to allow fear to hold us back. But the message of the equinox is clear: balance, harmony, and trust. You do not need to rush. You do not need to force. You are being asked to allow, to align, and to flow. Let go of resistance. Let go of the need for control. Let the universe carry you into the new season with ease and grace. As you contemplate this vision of your higher self, as the sun continues to beam down upon you in this beautiful garden, a subtle movement in the trees grabs your attention when you notice a tiny squirrel. Yes, it is moving towards you, and it has something in its mouth. To your surprise, it comes right up to you, and now you can see that the object in the squirrel's mouth is what appears to be a golden seed. The tiny squirrel stops beside you, grabs the seed from its mouth with its tiny little squirrel hands, and holds it towards you. You reach out and extend your hand. The squirrel places the seed inside of your hand, and now you are holding the small golden seed. You hold it up to the sun to take a closer look. The squirrel scurries off into the distance. You notice and admire this seed. And that's when you realize that it is imprinted with unique light codes and has magical energy beaming from it. So many gifts to receive in tonight's meditation. Take a moment to feel the energy of this golden seed. You may see it as a symbol of your dreams, your intentions, and your soul's desire for the year ahead. And you ponder for a moment, what do you wish to create in this next cycle? What are you calling into your life? What does your soul long for? It is time to imbue this magic seed with the intentions you have set for yourself. And when you are ready, gently bring your awareness to the unconditional love of your heart center and plant this seed into the fertile soil of your heart space. Know that with each passing day and with each aligned action you take, this seed is growing into something magnificent. Trust in the divine timing. Trust in the magic of your own becoming. Know that you are the gardener of your own destiny. And under this powerful equinox energy, the universe is ready to co-create with you. Feel your body rooted, strong, and steady. You are aligned with the rhythm of the earth. You are connected to the cosmic flow. You are ready to step forward with renewed energy and purpose. Your path is clear. Abundance is already on its way. Know that you are exactly where you need to be in your earthly experience. And as you stand centered and grounded in this beautiful garden, in this magical place, you can feel the energy of life itself pulsing through your being, the warmth of the sun greeting you, the steady embrace of the earth beneath you, always supporting you. The equinox is a celebration, a moment of pure joy and gratitude. And we're invited to take part in one last practice before we leave the garden and continue on our journey. We are being called to think of 3 things we are deeply grateful for in this moment. 3 things we are deeply grateful for in this moment. Maybe it's the love of those around you. Maybe it's the lessons that have shaped you. Maybe it's the simple fact that you can feel the breath in your lungs, the heartbeat in your chest, and the miracle of simply being here. Let gratitude fill you up from your heart, expanding outward to every cell of your body. Let it rise up in you like a golden light, radiating warmth, joy, and love. And we'll just say to ourselves, I am grateful for this life. I am grateful for the love that surrounds me. I am grateful for the infinite possibilities before me. Feel this truth settle in your soul. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a frequency. When we live in gratitude, we magnetize more blessings, more abundance, more love. When we give thanks, we align ourselves with the flow of the divine. And now it is time to release this gratitude out into the universe like a sacred offering. As you do this, know that every emotion is being received. In this very moment, you are held, loved, and infinitely blessed. So as we send out our final blessings and intentions, you can see that golden doorway materializing again. It is lighting up brighter and brighter, indicating that our work here is done and it's time to go back. You can feel the joy bubbling up inside you. You smile as you make your way back towards the portal, feeling the gratitude, feeling the excitement for what lies ahead. Step into the doorway when you're ready and feel yourself being transported back right above the Earth's atmosphere to our regular meeting place for our global family of light, where we are surrounded by the stars in our solar system. Welcome back, starseeds. I feel like I don't have to tell you what to do. I'll wait as we join hands together and form our great circle of light around Mother Earth, around Gaia. She wants to thank you for showing up tonight, for yourself and the collective. Thank you all for walking this path, for being part of this movement, the Great Awakening. May this new season bring you abundance, clarity, and joy. And so it is. Let us take a moment of integration as we transition to the final portion of our meditation.
So let us stay here and breathe for a minute. Integrate those energies and activations. Preparing ourselves for the next chapter of tonight's meditation, the final part. And as well over 1,000 family of light gather in this moment, feel that connection. Feel a joining of hearts and light around the world. As we come together now to increase that light in our awareness, but as we do, that light finds a way across the quantum web to every soul incarnate on earth. So if you're ready now for the next stage of your transformation, the next level of your ascension, let us make a journey together. For this spring equinox is like none we've ever experienced. In the coming days, weeks, and months, the light pouring in will amplify whatever your base frequency is. But the good news is in. You don't have to be fully aware of the light for it to reach you and transform you. And for those already anchoring this, you'll be taken higher and higher and higher, activating new abilities and serving the collective from this place, this resonance. So bring your awareness now to your heart center. And rather than glowing green, it is golden white. A great ball of energy pulses there. For tonight, your higher self has opened up a personal pyramid of light for you to do your own personal transformation work. It is time to move out of the cocoon and to the next level. So if you're ready for this, with your awareness, journey into the heart space and this golden white light. And as you do, a great flash of light transports you to your own personal pyramid of light. There is a great gathering of guides and team of light, archangels and masters. It is like a great receiving party for you. The pyramid is golden white crystal, glowing. There is a great feeling of love and warmth and being at home here tonight. As you walk towards the center of the pyramid, you high-five and greet all your team of light as they welcome you through the great receiving parade, and perhaps a preparation for what is about to happen. In the center of the pyramid is a golden table that looks like a bed. Your team of light ushers you forward, and you sit down, eventually lying down. So visualize now a great bubble of pure, radiant, golden white light surrounding you. It is a protective cocoon shimmering with pastel hues, reminiscent of early spring. This luminous sphere cradles you completely, isolating you from distractions and inviting you to turn your attention inward, deeper. A dream within a dream. And as you rest within this cocoon, bring your awareness to the realization that consciousness is the most important word in your existence. See that word overlaid in your mind's eye. Consciousness, the secret foundation of existence. Let this truth now expand before your mind's eye into an infinite expanse of light, like a vast, endless sky filled with radiant stars and colors, where each star represents a fragment of infinite awareness. And with each breath, allow this realization to fill you with awe and timelessness as a revelation comes to you like a lightning bolt. But it is not. It is a message from your higher self. I am not John or Jane or Bill. I am consciousness. I am the infinite. Let these words settle deep within you now, for it is your true identity. Bring your awareness once again to your heart chakra, the center of love, the gateway to the next dimension. As you do, feel it activate and glow with a brilliant golden white light, symbolizing the divine I am that anchors you in spiritual truth. Picture this brilliant orb in your chest, radiating warmth and gentle pulsing energy that now connects you to every living being and the infinite source of all creation. Once again, a voice comes through. I am the divine presence. My heart is the gateway to all that is sacred. You feel a great familiarity with this voice, a knowing it is you. As you say these words now, you gradually sense the dissolution of this protective cocoon. It dissolves around you. Watch as the bubble of light slowly melts away, revealing the pure, unchanging I, the great golden I, the letter I that remains anchored in your heart, the divine I am that is unbound by thought or form. This great embodiment now deepens your understanding that your true self is not merely body or mind, but the essence of consciousness itself. The infinite, eternal, golden I. Allow this insight to settle within you now, anchoring it with these words. Say them along with me to yourself. I am not just body or mind. I am the essence of consciousness. I am the infinite, eternal I. Now as you settle deeper into this awareness, this golden silence, recognize another truth, the final truth for tonight. The truth that true prayer that has been lost all down through the ages, and true communion with the Creator arise when words and thoughts are set aside, leaving only the simple, powerful presence of I am. So now visualize a gentle light flowing from your heart and merging with the great cosmic glow that surrounds you now. A delicate, harmonious dance of energy that communicates without words. So in this stillness, affirm finally, in this cosmic stillness, I listen. In the quiet, I commune. I am the divine voice within. And as you say these words, let this magical communion remind you that you always carry the spark of the infinite love and wisdom. You notice now that the letter I surrounds you in a great golden form. This is your true self. And before we leave this great pyramid of light, a great voice once again comes booming through. A final message from your higher self. Dear one, remember that you are not merely your body or mind, but the infinite essence of consciousness. I speak from the place you would know of as your higher self, the eternal I am, residing within your heart. You are the boundless light of love and wisdom, transcending names and thoughts and forms. Every challenge and every joy in life, in your earthly life, is an invitation made to awaken to your true nature. So take time now in your daily life, more and more, to feel the gentle presence of your divine spirit, the golden I within you, guiding you to embrace the mystery of oneness with all that is. Let go of the limitations of words and allow your heart to speak the language of pure awareness. Trust at this time, deeply trust in the eternal communion that unites everything. For we are the sacred spark of creation, intimately connected to the one infinite source. So now embrace your divine identity, the divine I within you. Visualize it surrounding you wherever you go. And let your inner light dissolve all illusions, revealing the truth that you are whole, you are loved, and you are eternal. I am here always as the voice of your higher self. Together we are the embodiment of consciousness transcending the transient world and celebrating the sacred oneness of existence. Remember, dear one, that you are the infinite, and in every breath, the divine whispers, I am. And so it is. So let us spend a minute now, lying on the table, the dream within the dream, to integrate this sacred remembrance, the remembrance of who you truly are. And when you're ready, awaken from the table, sitting up in your etheric body of light, and walk back down the receiving line. Your team and your guides celebrating you once again, high-fiving you and patting you on the back as you walk towards the great orb of light, ready to travel back. You notice this great divine letter I surrounds you. You remember to remember it. This new awareness is coming with you. So when ready, enter into the golden orb of light. And with a flash of light, you are transported back above the earth. The family of light, all joining you with little pops of light as they come back from their sacred pyramids of light. You notice a great golden letter I surrounds them as well. For this is the next level and the new mission for the family of light. To remember this golden eye in every person you come into contact with from here on in, no matter what their behaviors, no matter what their relationship to you. For your awareness of this dissolves all material ties, dissolves all illusion, and allows the light to come on. So before we enter back into the physical, remember, judge not by illusion, judge not by appearance. There is only one truth. This is a spiritual universe. There is only consciousness. There is no good, there is no evil. There simply is. There is God, the Creator, and your true self, the golden eye, is an extension of this one point of all there is. So I bid you see this in all things, all people, and let us watch this world transform as we bring in this new age of light. Om Dat Sat Om. Om Dat Sat Om. Om Dat Sat Om. So when you're ready, let's journey back down towards the earth, down towards the country you live in. Bringing the golden eye with us and never forgetting it. Feeling a new awareness awakening within us, a remembrance, an anchoring of light. Moving towards the city where you live, the town or the village, or wherever it is, journeying in your body of light towards your house, down through the roof, and gently merging back with your physical body, wherever you are. So I'll count us down from 5 to 0, 0 being the most awake. 5, just feeling the light body anchoring in with the physical. 4, just rolling shoulders gently backwards and forwards. 3, just moving the torso from side to side gently. 2, wiggling fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. 1, just moving the head from side to side, about to be fully awake and fully present. 0, when you're ready, welcome back. Saw my microphone out here. Okay. Hey,
I'll take that.
let's put them in the middle.
Welcome back, everybody. I was thinking it was kind of amazing because I'm not sure if you joined us last week, but we met our inner child. And this week we met our higher self. We did not plan that, but I think it's pretty incredible that we are doing these meditations and we're aligning and we're merging with all parts of ourself. And this is really what we need to embody moving forward through all these big energies to really help us just in this earthly experience, because it can be a lot. So just merging all parts of ourself, moving forward, having the support, it's pretty incredible. So I thought that was really cool. And again, David and I don't really talk to each other when we do these meditations. So to have, my part so centered around the higher self and then his as well, it's really just a testament that it's more about the energies coming through than, anything we could ever plan. It's like you get what you get when you show up. As you guys know, it's different every week.
Yeah.
But it's just amazing. We must be doing something right because the community is growing. And yeah, we had, amazing numbers tonight again. So thank you all for showing up for us, for yourself, for the collective.
Amazing, guys. Yeah. So reach out if you wish to sunflowerlifedk@gmail.com. We'll do our best to get back to you. If you're coming from the GFR station or today's universe message, TUM, or above duality, after this live feed, we will go dark. We will no longer be on those channels. You only better catch this meditation on Sunflower Life, the Sunflower Life Official. So if you go to YouTube and just type in the Sunflower Life Official, you'll
It's
find...
not official anymore.
Isn't it official?
It's the Sunflower Life on YouTube.
Okay.
That is our channel.
There we go.
I made you scrap the official. David really likes to write that.
Shows how much I'm leaving the 3D behind. Anyway, okay, there we go. So the Sunflower Life.
The Sunflower Life.
Yeah, you'll find us. So you can also find us on Instagram. The handle is up on the screen there, at @the_sunflower_life. And if you want to join our mailing list, we haven't yet got our new or revamped website up. So go to gflstation.com. Let me put this up on the screen here for you. Scroll to the bottom of the page and enter in your email address there. I know some of you had problems with that form, so hopefully it's working fine now. Most of you navigate that fine. So yeah, enter in your email and you'll be put onto our mailing list. We've got a global mass meditation next week. And then we have one more after that, I think, and then we have a big break, don't we?
Yeah, so as you guys know, we kind of do these meditations in seasons. We tend to, go within a lot more in the winter and do a lot more of that reflecting and meditating, while it's cooler outside. And then as it becomes summer and gets a little bit nicer, we always take a break. People are just so busy in the summer. A lot of the times we will do like pop-up meditations for like summer equinox or like some
Solstice.
really big events, or sometimes if there's crazy stuff going on in the worldly events like wildfires or floods or things like that, like we'll come on and we'll do a pop-up meditation.
Yeah.
But as for a schedule, it's pretty much just the winter season and then we take a break for the summer. So yes, we have 2 or 3 meditations. Next one being March 28th, which is the solar eclipse. And then you're going to do the full moon on April 12th. I think that David's going to do a solo meditation. And then we should probably do one more together. Like
We'll probably do one more after that.
one final one, yeah.
Yeah, when we come back together. But yeah, there's a big break in the summer, so that will be the end of season 4, is it?
That'll be the end of season
Yeah.
4 already. We've been
Wow.
doing this for 4 years already, which is amazing. And then when we come back for the very start of season 5, it will be the second blood moon eclipse, like
Oh,
in
wow.
the series. Yeah, so September 7th is when we come back for season 5. So that's just to kind of let you guys know what's going down the pipe. Sometimes we aren't the greatest at posting or staying up with you guys on social media. So if you do have any questions, you can always reach out. Yeah.
about it.
Otherwise, I think
Yeah.
that's everything. Yeah. I was just going to ask in the comments, like, what seeds people wanted to plant for, this new year, because we really get to come together and celebrate with you guys. This is technically the new year today.
Yeah.
So
we celebrate the new year at this time. We don't follow the Gregorian calendar at all.
we do not follow the Gregorian calendar. So happy new year, all of you beautiful star seeds. And again, thank you so much for joining us. This is such a powerful portal to plant those intentions. If this meditation resonated with you, definitely share it with your soul family, and let's just try and grow this community because, there's some crazy stuff happening with the Schumann and all kinds of things. Like there is some big energy and we are making a huge impact. We get a beautiful messages from everybody letting us know how this community is impacting them and how people can, really feel like they're transitioning and making big change in their life, just participating in these meditations and things like that. So, we really are making a difference, even if you guys don't see it all the time. Sometimes it just takes a little while, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It all will be revealed in due time.
Yeah, your higher self is just going to prepare you in little chunks because that's just the way that it's best served for the ascension as a whole. And we've got big events coming up with disclosure, and we are overdue for solar flash by all accounts and galactic events. So we don't know when those are going to happen. All we can do is speculate and just prepare ourselves for higher levels of living. And as they come along, they will just amplify as the spring solstice and spring equinox energies are doing. They'll amplify wherever we're at. And Daisy says hello.
Daisy is a little bit concerned about the solar flash because she is very comfortable.
She's coming with us into the next density for sure. We're not leaving her behind, don't worry. Anyway, guys.
Yes. Shall we? We'll see you guys again
Yeah.
next week. So we wanted to keep this one short and sweet and light. We did a lot of deep, heavy inner child shadow work, and this night is just all about celebration and gratitude and moving closer towards our higher selves. So again, thank you so much for joining us, making this all possible, and we couldn't do it without you. So towards the light we go, guys.
Towards the light, guys. See you next week.
Love
Lots
you.
of love from Kelly, myself, and Daisy. Bye for now.